Hey guys and girls, and welcome to episode 2 of Let's Play Bare Knuckle 3. We've started round 2. Sorry, apologies for the slight gaps in the commentary there. I'm just trying to swallow some tea. Anyway, we started round 2 and we're fighting on the streets. This kind of reminds me of the first stage in Streets of Rage 1, except it's got a lot more punch to it. And the music, one thing I forgot to mention in the first episode, but you know, I'll mention it here. Oh, how the hell did that get me? I really like the soundtrack to this game. A lot of people slated it for some reason, because I don't know why. I actually really liked it, and I still do, and nothing's going to change it. You know, I'm actually quite fond of this particular piece of music, because it just sounds like, you know, we're in business, shit's getting real, there's no time to fuck about. That's pretty much what the whole soundtrack says to me, really, but this piece in particular is great. And I gave him a tattoo straight off his bike. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call that move. The full name is Tatsumaki Senpurkaku. Or is it Purkaku? One or the other. I can never remember. So for sure I'm just going to call it a tatsu. So that's what it is. Or shall we just call it a hurricane kick? KO! And this is actually... Oh, there we go. Very nearly got run over by a motorcycle. This is the actual stage. This is the part of the stage where you can actually unlock Roo legitimately. Oh, you want to be careful when Garcia goes for his Macho Man Randy Savage, because that's hard to counter. Oh, excuse me, guys. Most rude. I blame the tea. I really couldn't imagine what it's like being kicked in the balls repeatedly by a kangaroo. But I can imagine that... Excuse me, guys. I can imagine their kicks are just about as powerful as a horsey's. Did I just say horsey? What the fuck? I'm not 7 years old. Anyway, let's go to phone. Hello? Yeah, I want a cab. Yeah, a cab to the end of the level. That'd be nice. What do you mean you don't do that? Oh, well, fuck you then. Oh, I guess I'll have to walk. I can't remember what names the signal punks have been given in the Western version. I think it's, if I remember right, I think there were names like Ice and Scrab and stuff like that, if I remember rightly. They're not called Y, X or Z single anymore. I'm surprised they're not called that in this version anymore, and they're just called Signal. I don't know why. And of course, Carlos, his name never changed for the Western version. It was just Garcia. They finally corrected that, and they changed it to Garcia. Right, guys, it's a kangaroo. This is the real Roo. Right, the way to unlock him is to defeat his trainer here, or his master, his rather wicked master, shall we say. You've got to beat him and not Roo. You've got to let Roo go. So try your best not to attack Roo, or at least if you can, try to attack him minimally. Yeah, I can do that as well, but I didn't. Right, Roo will get up first, because obviously he's healthier. And there we go, there you see his name right there, Victy. In the Western version, Danch is called Bruce, which I think is a slightly better name. We've got to try and avoid Roo. It's not easy. Yeah, I can do that as well. Technically, I don't really need to defeat Roo, because as you guys can quite clearly see, I have already got him. Go away, Roo. I don't mind if I have to lose a life for, you know, making sure that Roo stays alive. Oh, on the Japanese version, on this version, it seems that they've both got the same health, so... You're dead, Bruce, and you're free, Roo. Go, brethren! Run! Be free! Fight the Syndicate! Wow, all this commentary is giving me kind of a sore throat. I should drink more. Right, here we are. This is the disco. Oh, sorry, guys. There's normally three of the ladies on the Western version instead of just 2 here. Mind you saying that, the Western version is, well, I'm not going to say considered, it's actually a fact. The Western version is harder than the Japanese version. And that's not why I'm playing the Japanese version. I can play the Western version and complete it competently as well, but like I said, aesthetically speaking, I find the Japanese version a lot more pleasing to the eye. And it's got nothing to do with the ladies, before any of you make that assumption. Whoa! Well, I will admit the ladies do look better than the Western version, but that's all I'm going to say. You know, we're at disco here. We should strut our funky stuff. Come on, Roo, strut it, Dick. Get it down. Get the ladies. Show them what you like. Ooh, now, if you're gonna cause trouble, you just go outside. See, look, Roo's strutting his stuff. He's getting down. He's gonna woo with the ladies. It's gonna show the ladies why he's the man. Which is odd for a kangaroo, but yay! Look at that. Funky Gangnam style. What is it? Kangaroo style. Get down, Roo. Now there were two things. Actually, that's something I completely forgot to mention in episode 1. There were two specifics of this game that Roo actually cannot do. When you build up enough points, I think it's 40,000. You get an improvement to your blitz move, and that's indicated by a star that's underneath the health bar. Unfortunately, Roo, because for whatever reason, he doesn't have any improvements to his blitz move, so he doesn't get the stars underneath his energy bar. And because he's a kangaroo, he's an animal. He doesn't use weapons either, so he tries to pick them up, they'll just fall straight out of his hand, even though he's quite clearly consciously aware of what they are. These thugs really need to stop throwing me because I am just so much better than that. Strut your funky stuff, kangaroo style. Whoop whoop kanga style. There we go. I'll try not to oversay that in this part of the section. Although it is really tempting to say. I'm not gonna lie. Whoop whoop kanga style. Oh, I'll stop that now. Right, moving on. There should be a turkey inside this table. No, it's not. There's an iron plank, or wooden plank. Although, to be honest, no, in this game, it actually probably would be an iron plank. Oh, I'm sorry. Your knife versus my tail. Not gonna work. Roo's strutting his funky stuff. Oh, there's the chicken. Oh, I was about to use the C word, but it's like, yeah, eat my tatsu. And that's not some sort of funky sex thing. That's me. Will you stop punching me? That's animal cruelty. You don't want Peter after you. Come on, ladies. Let Roo show them your funky stuff. Come on, look. Be impressed. Look at that. Who doesn't want a man who dances like that? Oh, they obviously weren't impressed with him, so he's just going to beat them up. Come on, Thunderer. Show me what you got. Nothing, apparently. Alright. Here we go. Boss time! Now, many people understandably see these two as the most annoying and irritating bosses to fight throughout the entire game. And to be fair, that is purely justified. However, I don't seem to have too much of a problem fighting them, especially when I'm with Roo. Roo seems to have what it takes to, beat the ladies. So it seems. And we all seem to like jumping about in the air. That's the one reason why everybody hates them, is because they're constantly jumping in the air. And it's hard to get hold of them. Ooh, nasty. Yeah, like that was ever going to work. And of course, their English names are Mona and Lisa. I wonder where they got that from. Oh, yeah, bastards. Well, not really, but let's see, chicken. There's a Onihimi. There we go. Roo's just having a fun time. Look at him. Whee! Here, have a kick in the ovaries. Yasha. Oh, I wasted me tatsu. How dare you hit me? You're not allowed to hit me. I'm a kangaroo. I'm awesome. I'm strutting my funky stuff. Look at me. He's impressing you. Well, she fell head over heels for him. Come on. And that's the end of them. Unfortunately, if you hold down any button, you can't play as them. It would have been cool, but... Alright, guys and girls, that's the end of round 2 and episode 2. So until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. In the Western version, this little sound effect doesn't play. I never understood why.